guys, welcome to the channel. So as a part of this video, I'm going to take a mock interview with one of my subscriber. His name is Mahesh, having a total of 1.5 years of experience into automation testing. So let's welcome him.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mahesh, can you hear me now?
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Sorry, actually, I was trying from last 15 minutes and it was working okay, and at the moment I don't know how it feels.
No issue. That's all okay. No issues, Mahesh. So how are you?
Uh, Fine. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good. How confident you are today?
Yeah, actually, I'm waiting for this interview from since from 1 month.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
I remember your DP that you have kept on your Gmail account. So
Okay.
I remembered you long back. You had sent me a mail regarding mock interview, but I could not take you
Yeah.
because there were few candidates who were really
Yeah.
more than you. That's why I took
Yeah.
the interview first, and then I'm
Yeah.
taking.
No. No problem, sir. No problem.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Mahesh, I want to hear something about you. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Yeah. So my name is Mahesh Rangole. I'm basically from Aurangabad, Maharashtra. Yeah, I'm done my 10th, 12th, and graduation from Aurangabad itself, and then I have done my post graduation from Pune, that is MCA, and then I have worked for 6 months as a software developer, that is as a part of internship, and then 1 year as a software testing, both manual and in automation. Yeah, and I have done certification in Selenium, and currently started certification in API testing, that is using REST assured. But the manual part is done, and I'm about to start the automation part.
Okay, I understood this part. Your resume is right next to me in front of the
Yeah,
screen. And
yeah,
I was going through it last half an hour. I was trying to understand your resume.
okay.
I could see that. I don't know whether I should ask you about like why there is a lot of gaps in your in your career. I don't know whether I should ask this question. Can you tell me something about it? Like, as per my
Yeah,
understanding,
actually,
you did your 10th standard in 2010, right? And now you have 1.5 year of experience into IT field. Is it so?
yeah,
Okay. Can you tell me
yeah,
something? Actually, you should have
yeah,
at least 4.5 years of experience. I want to know the
yeah.
reason.
Actually, so I have done 10th, and then after I've done 12th, and then after I have took admission to B Pharmacy. But due to some reason, I just left that course, that B Pharmacy, and then taken admission to the BCA, and I have 1 year gap because of that B Pharmacy admission. Yeah, and so after that I have done BCS, and then taken admission in MCA, and as a in third year, in last semester, we have internship. So I have been a part of an organization for 6 months as a software developer, and then looking for a job, and then I have joined a company, that is ANSYS, and uh, at, um, uh, worked as a test engineer for both manual and automation. But as per that was a project based requirement. As the project ends, my contract has been not extended, and I'm currently looking opportunity for automation testing.
Got it. I understood this part. I mean, don't take this
Yeah.
question seriously. No one is going to
No.
ask this question. I just asked you because
Okay.
I saw a long gap. That's all. Nothing to worry
Okay.
about.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. No
Uh,
problem.
I want to know the real reason why you moved from development to the software testing. Is there any particular reason?
No, actually, there is not a particular reason, but mostly the assumption is that one who cannot code who joins the software testing. But as per me, it is not the case. Anyone, I mean, who can good knowledge in coding as well, yeah, he can also join as a software tester. And second one reason is I like to test the applications, and I saw a lot of videos on YouTube, most of the YouTubers like you, So I got some passionate about software testing, and then I started learning like Selenium, API testing. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
If I have to ask a genuine reason, like generally I have seen like software developers, right? They don't leave their software development job. They try to stick
yeah.
with that. I mean, I'm just asking you frankly because uh, I get lot of mail, almost I will say 30 mails per day of people who want to move from development to the testing side. I mean, in a day,
Okay,
I get only 30 to 40 mails for the people who want to move from development to the testing side. So,
okay.
I mean, you can be one of the reason to motivate them. Just trying to understand you in a sharp way. Like, was that a particular reason for you to move from development to the testing, or you just moved it because of like company demand, or you moved because of your someone guided you something, or how it was?
Yeah, actually, when I was a part of an internship, it was like both testing and development as well. But when I actually it was only for 6 months. When I have to submit the project to the last semester in my college, and then actually I was searching for the job, and I mean there are a lot of there are a lot of people who are looking for software job in software development, but for me, as I said that it is the general assumption that one who cannot code will join the software testing, but according to me, this is not the case. In software testing also, you can implement your coding knowledge also, and create a robust automation framework, or we can find bugs to get bug free software to the client.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, Mahesh. So you are having a total of 1.5 year of experience as of now, and I
Yeah,
believe this month or last month you have lost your contract. You are looking for a job
yeah,
out.
yeah, correct, correct.
Sure, sure,
Yeah.
Mahesh. So as you have requested that I should ask you questions on automation testing, I will be doing that in this interview. Uh,
Okay,
so I will be asking you questions based on from maybe from the basics to the top level. I mean,
okay,
you are able to answer me most of the things, I will proceed to the next level. If not, I will try
okay,
to rotate there itself. No issues, no issues.
okay.
Okay.
No problems.
And
Yeah.
you're okay for this video to go live on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, Mesh. Mesh, I want to know, since you have worked in the software testing for almost 1 year, I want to understand, like, I don't want to know about your project details, but I want to know what in all things you have learned in this 1 year. What?
Yeah. So yeah, in last 1 year, I was working in a company called ANSYS, and I worked in Agile Scrum methodology. So there was like every sprint there was like a planning meeting. I have involved in a planning meeting, writing test cases, developing the test cases, and getting KTs from senior team members, and how is the current project, the workflow of the project, and the requirements, and according to the test cases, need to think that which test cases can be automated or partially automated, or which test cases cannot be partially sorry not automated. And yeah, so there is a regularly daily there is a daily stand up meetings, in which we have to report that what we have done yesterday, what we are going to do today, and is there any impediments. Yeah, so and end of the sprint there is a retrospective meeting, in which we have to specify that what went wrong, what went well, and what we need to improve. uh, yeah, these much things. Yeah.
Okay. I understood this part. You said me that, just tell me frankly, in your 1 year of experience, were you totally involved in automation or you were also involved in manual? Just asking for my knowledge.
Yeah, so mostly in manual part, but some of the part in automation as well.
Understood. Understood. Since you said me at starting that you were a part where you will identify the list of test cases that needs to be automated, right? I want to know about it. Like,
Yeah.
I want to know about it. Like, how? you will identify which all test cases needs to be automated? And were there anyone who were helping you in that to identify like this and all test cases to be automated? And I want to understand, you were automating your project before release or after release? Can you tell me something about it?
Yeah. So I have I sorry, I was reporting to a senior team member, and me and the other two team members. Actually, we are part of three team members, and we like discuss that which test cases can be automated, and which cases cannot be automated. So like and we are like generally do the test cases after release. Sorry, we generally
Understood.
run the suits, yeah, after the release.
Okay, sure. No, my question was how you guys were deciding that which all cases I need to automate it.
Yeah, so like as an example, if your test cases that need to enter like OTP, that test case cannot be automated. So we are testing the test cases as a manually. But like if we are like sending like we are providing some entering some values in text box, clicking on button, and then verifying result that we are landing on a correctly page, that by verifying the title of that particular web page. So these kind of test cases we can automate.
Okay. See, Mahesh, you have given me the answer based on your application. See, every application will not have OTP, right? So I don't
uh,
need this answer based on what application you are working on, but I need an answer based on if any type of application is there and you have, let's say, 1,000 test cases, definitely 1,000 test cases needs not to be automated. How you will
yeah, yeah.
identify, let's say you are the only test engineer in my company, how you will
Okay.
identify first like which all test cases I need to automate first, and then these are all test cases I need to automate second? How you will proceed your testing, your automation part?
Yeah, so we will like mostly automate that test cases which will be included in regression suite that we need to run after every build. That yeah, mostly that test cases will be automated.
Got it, got it.
Uh, s-
For regression,
yeah.
there is another kind of testing that you should automate it. What is that?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Before regression test cases that you said me, right? Before that,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
is a type of test cases that you need to automate first. Then you should automate your regression test cases. Aware
Yeah.
of that? Any idea?
Yes, yes, yes. Smoke testing, that yeah, we need to verify we need to verify that basic and critical functionality is working before the rigorous testing we perform on that particular build. So
Okay. Okay. So if I give you the 100, let's say 1,000 test cases in a single application, you are first going to automate your smoke test cases and then you are going to automate your regression test cases. Is it so?
yeah, correct.
Okay. Yeah, that is absolutely fine answer. Mahesh, I want to understand this from you. The application that you were working on in your previous company, was it a stable build or it was not at all stable? Or in short, you can tell me whether that build was into the production or it was into the testing environment itself.
No, it was in testing environment itself.
Oh, it was never went into the production?
No, actually, when the project ends, it went to the production. But when we are the part of the testing, so it was in a testing environment.
Got it. I understood this part. Now, Mahesh, tell me, if it is already in the production environment, then my assumption is the software what you are testing in the QA environment will be stable. If I say stable, that
Uh,
means whenever developer is giving build, I'm assuming that if you click something or if you perform basic and critical feature, you are sure that it will not break. Is it so?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I mean
Yeah,
is just
yeah.
because
QA environment was quite stable. Yeah,
got it, got it. Just because your software into the production, whatever the developer is giving you the build, it is stable build, right? It is a stable build.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
understood.
Correct, correct.
See, Mahesh, I think you have misunderstood one topic which is called as, I mean, don't take me wrong, I'm just telling this for your
Yeah.
benefit. There
Okay.
is a topic called as smoke testing and regression testing. So I'm just
Yeah.
telling this because you have very less year of experience. You have 1.5 year of
Yeah.
experience. I
Okay.
mean, this is the age, this is the experience where people will want you to know the difference between them. So I will tell you,
Okay.
if you know, you can let me know. If you don't know, let me tell to you. If you know, you can let me know.
Okay. Okay. Smoke and regression.
Smoke and sanity.
Smoke and sanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So smoke testing is the other name is smoke testing. We can call another name is like build verification testing. And generally it is done when build is very when initial stage, like the application is not very stable, and before giving it to the main functional testing, we just verify that the build is ready for testing, that we verifying the basic and critical functionality.
Okay.
And sanity testing is like when the build is relatively stable
Got it. Understood.
at that time.
Let's give a full stop here. Now you tell me,
Yeah.
you said me, right? When I give you 1,000 test cases to you said me that you will automate smoke test cases. So is it a proper smoke test cases or is it a sanity test cases?
Yeah, it is sanity test cases.
Okay, okay. You understood me, right? You agree with me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sure. And to all the viewers who will be watching this video, I just want to tell you that you perform smoke testing until your build is not at all stable. Once your build is stable, you perform sanity testing. Is it so, Mahesh?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sure. I'm asking all the questions, whatever you have written in your resume, nothing else.
Oh,
If you
okay.
can tell me, just because you have less year of experience and you have moved from development to the testing side, I will be asking you slightly silly questions from Java basics. Let me know if you're
Okay.
comfortable with that. I want you to tell me
Yeah.
how you will calculate the range of any data type. There is a formula.
Uh, Range of a data type. Uh, I'm not. I have no idea, but I'll definitely look into that. Can you please tell?
Sure, Mahesh. You need not worry about anything. Be calm, nothing to worry about. If
Okay.
you want to give a try, you can give. I mean, I'm assuming that you have worked with Java more, not now, but
Uh,
in your 6 months of experience of development. Any idea if you have, you can just give it a try.
uh, yeah. So how many memory it is occupied? Every data type, there is a 4 bit, 8 bit. So using that, can
I'm
we
not,
calculate?
I'm not asking. Yeah. Exactly. What you are telling is exactly what I'm looking for. But there is a
Okay.
formula to calculate the range of data type. So for each and every
Uh,
data type, there is a range, right? It accepts value from this to this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there is a formula to calculate the range of data type. Any idea? Or you just give it a try. Nothing to worry about.
Mm, Actually, no idea, sir.
Okay. Okay. No issue. See, I will tell you starting word. You tell me the ending one.
Okay.
So you know that data type range from A to B, right?
Yes.
I'm telling you the A, you let me know the B because I know that if I tell you A, you will be come up with the B. So it is minus
Okay.
2 to the power n minus 1. That is your A. Now what is your B? Any idea?
Minus. N is a beat, right?
Byte.
Sorry, a byte.
Yeah.
Uh, it's maybe 2 raised to n plus 1.
No. No issue. No issue, Mesh. So it is minus 2 to the power n minus 1 to 2 to the power n minus 1 and then minus 1. You heard about this?
Yes, actually, I heard, but I just forgot that.
No issue at all. I just asked you this question because you have 1.5 year of experience, and I just asked you a silly question. I mean, there are chances that anyone can ask these questions, right? Do you agree
Okay.
with me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, sure. Mahesh, I want to know if you can tell me all the data types that we have in Java with its size.
Size as in?
You can let me know. If you don't know, I will tell you. Nothing to worry about. Size in bytes. Byte.
Uh,
You can
Actually,
start telling me all the data types that we have, and later we can discuss on the size of the data type.
yes. Integer, string,
Yeah.
float,
Mhm.
char. Uh, then integer. Integer, float.
Okay, no issue. I will tell you. See, Mahesh, this mock interview is to prepare you well. I know that if you are not answering this today, I am definitely sure that you are not going to get a sleep today, and you are going to learn this, and then you're going to sleep it. It's 9 p.m. in of 28th December 2020. I know that this interview will be for another 40 minutes. I know that whatever questions you are not able to answer now, I am sure that you will look into that and then you will sleep. So nothing to worry about. This is just to motivate you, nothing to worry about. So see, there is a simple idea to learn the data types that you have in Java. It is very simple. It is byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. Very simple. You're able to relate it?
Yes, 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 yes.
Have I said any wrong data type, or all the data types are correct? Any idea?
Can you please repeat?
Yeah, sure. That is why I was asking. See, hear me clearly. It is byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. Any idea?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Correct.
And the size it will be having 1, 2, 4, 8, 4, 8, 2. And for the boolean, it is not defined. So you can remember it like that. I'm sure after this video, once it is live, you can just watch it. You will get to know. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Oh,
Let's move to the next question then. I want to understand. You know about constructor, right?
yeah, yeah.
I want to know whether constructor is a static or non-static.
Constructor, static or non-static?
Yeah.
It's a static.
Okay.
Sorry. It's non-static, non-static.
Yeah, Mahesh, constructor is always a non-static. See,
Yeah.
something will be static when you see the static word in it. You know, public static
Yes.
void main. You know the main method as public static void main. It is what? Static or non-static?
Static.
Because it has static word in it, right? It has static
Correct.
Java keyword in it, and that is the reason it is static. But if you see constructor,
Correct.
now let me know what your constructor name will be what?
The same name as class name.
Okay. So if my class name is, let's say, Manish, public Manish, let's say, then your constructor is Manish only itself. Manish, nothing else, right? You cannot see any static keyword here, and that is the reason it is a non-static. Do you agree with me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Mahesh, I want to understand. Mahesh, you're okay with me, right? Asking Java or Selenium questions, or shall I move to
Yeah.
manual? Whatever you will tell, I
No,
will.
no, no. No, you can continue with Java and automation.
Sure, sure, Mahesh. Mahesh, I want to know, have you heard about narrowing, widening?
Narrowing and widening. No.
Okay, okay, sure. Uh, See, the name itself says narrowing. What is the English meaning of narrowing? Any idea?
Yeah, broader to smaller, I guess.
Narrowing from broader to smaller. Exactly. And you know the meaning of widening, right?
Yeah, smaller to broader.
Okay. And you know the data types that I said you, right? These are int, short, float, double, char, boolean. You know this, right? Now,
Correct.
there are multiple methods when you write any Java program. There will be multiple methods. And you know that, right? Each method will give you some input, and that will be the output for the next method, right? So there are some method who will not accept integer value, but it will accept maybe float value. In that case, you need to convert from one data type to the another data type, and that is the reason your
Casting.
narrowing and widening has come into the picture. You are understanding me, right? If you want to convert
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
one data type into another, and from if you're converting from lower to larger, it is widening. So this is how. So you have heard about this term, or you have not heard at all? If you have heard, I will ask more questions on
Yeah,
it. If you have not heard, I will move to other question.
actually, I heard about casting, that casting the data types, but narrowing and widening, I just not heard about it.
Sure, no issue. If you okay, sure, no issue. Any idea about typecasting and downcasting?
Uh, Casting, yeah, I have heard, but I just forgot what it was.
Okay. uh, no issue. No issue. So I have uploaded this video on my Java playlist video. I
Okay,
mean, after this
okay,
video, you can go and watch that. Nothing to worry about. See, upcasting and downcasting is
okay,
nothing but converting your superclass object to the subclass type. So it is called as downcasting. I mean, I will suggest you to watch that video. It is already available on my channel
okay,
called as Java playlist. If you go there, you can watch it. Nothing to worry about. Let's
okay, okay, no problem.
move to the next question then. Uh, Mahesh, is it possible for you to share your screen? I want you to write a small program for me. Is it possible? Can you write a program to reverse this? I mean, believe me, this is one of the most common asked question in the interview, which anyone can expect you to write. In case possible, just try to reverse it by writing a simple program.
Mm, String MKT.
You have written this program before? Just asking.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Mahesh, you have written for loop, right? In that I can see once you have written length minus one, and once you have written length as a method, you have written method, right? So I want to know Your
Yeah.
why you have first one is just length and second one is method. Any idea?
Yeah. Actually, no. Actually, it was just mistake.
Okay. So actually, Mahesh, now it is a mistake. Earlier it was fine. Your length is actually a string method or string function.
Okay.
So it will be length as a method you need to write it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
See, Mahesh, I will tell you something. Uh, I will tell you something. See, whenever you're writing a program, right? In future, I'm just telling to you for your future reference. Do not by heart any program.
okay.
I mean, I don't know whether you have done it or not. If you have done it, don't do it. If you have not done it, it's good for you. See, just try to understand what
Okay.
you are doing actually. See, you know that, right? String A is equal to MKT, and now you are trying to reverse the string. So you know that
Yeah.
while you are reversing the string, the first input will be the last value in
Yeah.
the string,
Last.
that is T. T will be your first input. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But whatever for loop you have written is fine at the starting. So it is taking the length minus one because it starts with zero. I understood this part. And after that, you
Yeah.
need to continue until your length is equal to zero. Am I right? You're starting with the last character, that is T. And then it should run till when it is equal to zero. Do you agree with me or not?
Yes. 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 Correct. Correct.
So I greater than zero or and also equal to zero. So it is greater than or equal to zero because it should run when I value is greater than zero, and it should run until my I is equal to zero.
Yeah.
Mahesh, don't be nervous. That's totally okay. We are all are learning. Nothing to worry about it.
Uh,
So it is equal to
so
and greater than.
actually,
Tell me. Tell me, Mahesh. No, tell me.
it should be yes. So it should be executed till equal to zero.
Yes, equal to zero. Exactly.
Yeah.
And also it should run when I is greater than zero.
It should be I minus.
Yeah. Mahesh, what I'm saying is I greater than equal to zero it should be. So just write greater than
Yeah.
equal to zero because it should run when I
Yes.
is greater than zero and it should run until I is equal to zero. Do you agree with me?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now if for loop is absolutely correct, you can proceed further.
Is equal to zero.
Can you tell me why are you taking this for loop, this integer j? Any idea why are you taking this?
For incrementing the index of B string.
Okay, you can proceed further. I want to see what are you writing. Tell me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Mahesh, I will also tell you one thing. See, whatever you have written is okay. See that you have written right. B of J that is not required. Your B is a string, right?
Yes. Yes.
So B of J is not at all required. You can omit it out. You can delete it. So it is actually B equals to that. Your B is nothing but a reverse string, right? It will store the reverse string. Is it so?
Yeah.
Yeah. So B is
Yes.
equal
Yes.
to B plus A dot character
Yeah.
at I. So it will be b equals to b plus a dot character at I. This is the
Yeah.
actual program. J plus plus, you can remove it. And one more thing I want to tell you, if you
Yeah.
run this program no after this session, after this class, or after this interview session, you will not get the exact
Mm.
MKT. What you need to do is, now you need to remove this for loop bracket. If you just remove this for loop brackets starting and closing, that is not at all required.
Yeah.
You're getting why
There
it is
is
not.
only one statement.
There is only one statement why it is required.
Yeah.
So this is
Okay.
how it should be. You can remove that int j equals to 0. That is not at all required.
Which one?
Int j equals to 0.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you have understood this program, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
Okay, sure. I don't want you to delete this program. Just keep it with you. After this session, you can run this and check it out.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, sure. I think you can stop sharing your screen.
Yeah. Sure.
I will not ask you more deeper questions now, but just basic questions now. Can you tell me some demerits
Okay.
of Selenium?
Uh, yeah. Demerits of Selenium that we can only test web-based application, not desktop-based application. We cannot test.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you done?
Uh,
Okay.
no, actually,
Uh,
so
yeah, tell me.
yeah. No, no. Go ahead, please.
Okay. See, Selenium is a free tool, right? So it's a
Okay.
free tool. No one is paying anything for it, right? Even the people who are staying in
Okay.
maybe corner of the country or maybe anywhere in the world, they can download it and they can use it. There is no cost involved in it. So it's not a licensed version, right? Anyone can download and use it. But in case you want any kind of support from the Selenium team, right, you will not be able to get it. So this is one of the biggest disadvantage of Selenium. Since it's a free tool, no one will help you. You have to Google everything and look for your answers. And as you said me, right, that it is applicable only for the web-based application, but not for the mobile application. Yeah, this is one of the biggest disadvantage. And you know that, right?
Yeah.
Selenium and TestNG, to run your scripts,
Yeah.
you use TestNG and JMeter. That is not a part of Selenium. So to run your
Yeah.
script, you need some third-party tools like TestNG and JMeter. So this is one of the biggest disadvantage of Selenium. Fine. I can see in your resume that you have written that identifying test strategy and scope. I want you to tell me something about it. How you have done this? You identify test strategy and scope. How you do this? Tell me.
Yeah, so with the discussion of the test team, my test team members, that we just whenever we got the requirement from the client, that we just have a discussion on that particular requirement, that what is the scope of that particular requirement. I mean, in which approach we are going to test this. So that's it.
Okay. Sure, Mahesh. Mahesh, I can see that you have written that you are experienced even in API. Have you done API testing before?
Not as a working experience, but yeah, I have some basic knowledge about API testing.
Okay. You have worked on API, just asking, or you just have an, what to say, you just have a knowledge about it.
Yeah, I mean, I have done API testing, but as a part of my certification courses, but not as a working experience.
Got it, got it. Sure, Mahesh. Mahesh, I will also tell you something which will be applicable to all the viewers who will be watching this video. See, whenever you are doing
Okay.
some courses, right? You may be doing some courses, but never tell these courses in an interview. Just tell that
Okay.
you have a knowledge on that. Let's say that today I have done a course on Python basics. Now, when I'm presenting myself to the interviewer, I will not say that I have done the certification on maybe Python. I should say that I have a knowledge on Python. I have worked on it, I have practiced it, and I have a knowledge on it. So don't use the word certification. I mean, does not mean anything, right? Because you know that
Okay.
in India, right? Just because you are having a certification, you don't get a job. You get a job when you prove that you have that knowledge. Do you agree with me?
Yes, yes,
Just
yes.
totally for your future, or and to all the viewers who are watching this video. Fine. Uh, I want to understand. Let's say that you have a new application today. Let's say I have developed a new application called as MKT, and only the backend is developed. That is, only the API is developed, and you are
Correct,
accessing those APIs from Postman,
correct.
and its server is present in the Belgium country. Let's say example. Now tell me, out of this application server and the Postman that you're using, in this two, which is my client and which is my server? Any idea?
Uh,
In short, if you can tell me
so
what is,
server is in Belgium.
in short, if you can tell me what is client in this two?
Can you just repeat the scenario? I mean,
Yeah,
your voice was breaking.
sure, sure. Let's say that you are playing with some APIs of some application, and its server, application server, is present in the Belgium country, in somewhere. Now tell me, which of out of these two, that is the Postman you are accessing, right? The APIs that you are accessing, and the server that is present in the Belgium. Out of these two, which is my client?
Client is like where we are accessing the APIs. That is Postman.
Okay, so you feel that your Postman is a client?
I mean, we can assign the body headers, whatever the parameters required by the API.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I got this part, but yeah, initially you were correct. Your Postman is a client. If you are accessing
yeah,
any, I just asked you a question to confuse you, just to check your knowledge in a deeper way. Nothing to worry about. I mean, I'm sure that in API testing, even the person is having 4 to 5 years of experience, they don't know what is client and server. So you don't have to worry about it. I just asked you the one question above next level. Nothing to worry about it. See, if you are accessing any application from the Postman, that is your client. If you are using some application APIs with SOAP UI, you know SOAP UI?
yeah, yeah. I have heard about that simple access object protocol.
Yeah. If you're accessing from that, that is your client. So if you're accessing your application from anything, that becomes your client. So yeah. So Mahesh, I want to end this interview here. Uh, I enjoyed. If I have to give some feedback to you, I would say that um, you have 1.5 year of experience, right? And
Correct,
see, I'll tell you something very frankly. Don't take me wrong. Take me in a positive way. I tell
correct,
something for your benefit and to all the viewers, right? Because they expect me to tell something, right? So,
correct.
see, Mahesh, I will tell you that you have 1.5 year of experience. I totally understand this, but now because of Corona, earlier in 2019, if 10 lakh people were searching job for an automation tester, today 20 lakhs are searching. Just giving you an example, because you know that, right? Because most of the people have lost their job. Now it is
Correct.
up to you how you are presenting yourself best from them. I mean, see, there will be people who, just because they lost their job, they will not be getting a sleep, because through night, through day, they will be just studying. Don't take me wrong. I'm not telling you to study day and night, but I'm just telling you to prove yourself best from the others. And how you are going to prove that? You are going to prove them by your knowledge, right? And
Correct.
believe me, if people have lost their job, those people who have lost their job, they will really be very, very, if they, earlier they had in core Java, let's say 30% of the knowledge, now they will be definitely having 90% of the knowledge, because they want to grab the job. And believe me, at starting, if any company was taking your interview, now competition is more, because they will be receiving lot of resumes. If you are not answering something properly, they will pick second one. If they are not answering, they will pick second, third one. If they are not answering, they will pick 100th one, but they will try to get the best one. Do you agree with me or not?
Yes, yes, correct.
I mean, don't take me wrongly, Mahesh. I think you are taking me wrongly.
No,
Don't take.
no, no problem. No problem. No problem, sir.
So every company, you just think from your point of view, right, Mahesh? If you are opening a company, whom you
Yeah.
will take? You will take the one who's best, right? So this is what this
Yeah.
is just a suggestion from my side. Manual
Yeah.
questions, I didn't ask you much. I felt at starting that you have a good knowledge on it, and yeah, you have a good knowledge on manual testing. Nothing to worry about it. But I would
Yeah.
still suggest you that give a one round of uh, reverse your knowledge on manual testing. Just revise it once, just once, and then just close the book. You just close it. In case you don't have any book to learn it, there is a playlist on my channel called as manual testing playlist. There are 42 videos on it. If you spend your 6 to 7 hours, that is done. Nothing to worry about it. You can close that and then move towards core Java. Core Java, you can learn it, and then you can learn it Selenium. See, I'm not telling you to become rock star in Selenium and core Java, but I think the basic knowledge will be enough because you have less year of experience. Nothing to worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all. I mean, this is what a suggestion from my side, Mahesh. In case you want to tell me something, you can go ahead.
yes. So actually, you are taking mock interviews to all of the like people who are requesting you to take mock interviews, and you are doing a very great job. Actually, I have watched almost every video that is present on your YouTube channel, and don't know how, but today I just got uh, I just couldn't add answered. I thought that most of the questions are not answered by me,
Mahesh,
but I'll
thank
definitely look into that.
I believe that today I asked you little hard questions. I felt that. I felt that. I'm not sure. I mean, by seeing your resume, I don't know how come those questions came to my mind to ask you, and I just because maybe because you're having
Actually,
1.5 year of experience, so I went to the deeper level. I mean, basic level, and then
yeah,
I went
actually.
to tell me, please tell me.
Yeah, so actually, I was expecting question on like assertions or like page object model or like any kind of like test ng annotations, and also I have prepared most of on that part,
I
but
can understand
not on.
that, but you cannot expect your interviewer to ask you questions what you have prepared,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 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 yeah,
See,
yeah, yeah.
I know
That
that. I know
that
that
is the
people have prepared on TestNG. TestNG is something which everyone will prepare on. People will
thing.
prepare on assertion. I know that. And frankly speaking, I have already asked those questions in my many mock interviews. I don't want it to repeat it. I wanted to ask some different questions. That is the reason.
Correct.
And I believe that whatever questions I asked was, I mean, it was not out of the syllabus, you will say. It was in the syllabus.
Yeah, yeah,
So
it was in the syllabus. Yeah.
yeah, Mahesh, I mean, for your future reference, never tell this to anyone. I mean, they may feel offended because, see, I'm not asking
No,
anything
no,
from outside. I'm asking everything from inside. And believe me,
no,
yeah, you can tell me, tell me.
don't feel offended. Actually, I was expected that for automation testing, you will be ask mostly interrogations on like Selenium. No problem, no problem. So I'll look into it. Whatever the question I couldn't answer.
Yeah, Mahesh. Don't take me wrongly. I know that
No,
whatever
no, no,
questions you
no.
have not answered today, I know that you will work on that tomorrow, and I know that tomorrow you will be greater than what you are today, and I am definitely sure that in not less than 1 month or maybe maximum 45 days, you are going to get your new job. I am definitely sure about it. I mean, I'm just telling this in front of everyone today. Mahesh is going to get a new job for automation engineer in next 45 days. Today is 28th December 2020. In my community section, you will see his success story very soon.
Thank you, sir.
And I want
Thank
you
you,
to
sir.
send me a mail when you get a new job. I want to show to the entire world that you are getting a new job. Nothing to worry about. I know that I have
Obviously,
motivated you enough to get a new job. So nothing to worry.
obviously, obviously. I will send it.
Sure, Manish. You have any suggestion for me?
No, just keep on going. That make more videos on automation testing.
Okay.
And yeah, you're doing very good job.
Okay. Yeah, sure, Mahesh. Thank you, Mahesh. I wish you a good health and a good career. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.